Welcome to Capsule. We are talking about wealth management in Switzerland. I'm joined here by Melchior von Muralt, partner at Pury Pictet Turrettini. Welcome, Melchior.
Thank you.
Let's talk about gold and the relationship between gold and impact. Why did you see an opportunity there?
Switzerland is a major hub for gold refining and trading. As you may know, about 70% of gold is refined in Switzerland and invested as well in a powerful financial center, as you can imagine. And about 20% of that gold, global gold, is produced by artisanal miners. What is that? What is all about artisanal mining? Artisanal mining, illegal mining somehow, is the expression of the extreme of poverty. As you know, PPT was one of the founders of Blue Orchard, so we are very aware of the importance of finding investment solutions for fighting poverty. But here you are at the end of poverty, when you have no other choice. You start digging the soil, trapping you and your family into a vicious circle of violences, environmental damages, human rights abuses. Very often you use your children to dig in the soil. And that gold end up informally within the global circle of gold, and very often in Switzerland it's quite impossible to trace it. That's why SECO, conscious of the responsibility of Switzerland value chain, launched the Swiss Better Gold initiatives years ago, trying to formalize artisanal and small mines into a virtuous circles toward Switzerland. And then was launched an association, Swiss Better Gold Association, which is made of refiners, jewelers, watchmakers, and a few financial institutions. Among them are physical gold funds. And those members are buying that impact gold, traceable from the mine to the watch, the jewelers, or the safe, the bank safe.
Why did you step in as PPT, and what is your role in this whole initiative?
The Pury Pictet Turrettini is an asset management, wealth management boutique, managing about 6 billion Swiss francs in assets. In discussing with the pension fund, we decided to launch a Swiss fund called Swiss Positive Gold Fund, jointly with Pictet and MKS. MKS is a family-owned refiner based in Geneva in Lugano, Ticino. That refiner is very much sustainability driven, owned by a family, so they are really conscious of their role in that value chain. And we asked them if it would be possible to organize a secondary market for that premium, trying to transform the technical assistance premium into a market premium. That's a huge quantum leap, if you imagine, because all of a sudden you can empower the capital market force of good without any concessionary return, giving back the technical assistance premium.
Now you were at the right time, of course. Gold price since then went off. It's luck, but of course, as an investor, you knew what you were doing. Of course, it helps. How do you look at it on the longer term, given the inflation and the macroeconomic situation we're in?
As an asset class.
As an asset class, but also, let's say, a specialized asset class within the big asset class.
History shows that gold is a very diversifying asset class, decorrelated. It's somehow a strong currency without debt. But the evolution of the price remains a mystery. When I started in the job 30 years ago, one gave me a book about gold telling at the conclusion that you have to buy the gold when the souk in India is starting to buy and sell it when Geneva private bankers are buying it. So that might be a clue. Now we see central banks increasing their reserve in gold. but you have as well the retail market in China, in India, which influence the mine, the price of extraction, and a lot of factors. So it's difficult to make a short-term provision, but long-term it's definitely an asset class useful for diversifying your portfolio. But if it hurts the planet in the same time, it's a bit difficult. And with the regulation, the European regulation coming here in Switzerland, asking you to be able to trace the impact of your investment down to the last mile, a pension fund at least will need solutions like ours to be able to showcase the traceability of their investment.
Thank you very much, Mathieu. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. This was Capsule. Stay tuned.